Welcome back, players and collectors, to my channel. Today, we're going to venture into the pre-orders of Nostalgix TCG's newest set, Cosmic Collision. Now, a lot of you guys know Nostalgix was a Kickstarter TCG a few years ago, and they have since then released a second set called Harmonic Surge, which was a really awesome set. It was so good. People slept on it, seriously slept on it. And over time, we've seen that people have been regretting that. Like, honestly, truly, the Discord has been, it's been blowing up. It's been growing at a pretty good rate. People are getting into gameplay like none other. Stores, LGSs across the United States are buying into Nostalgix TCG. It's truly a great time to be getting into Nostalgix TCG if you have not already done so. And I say that because there's a lot of leery people out there right now about indie games or smaller TCGs because of what happened with MetaZoo. But I'm not really going to go into the whole MetaZoo drama and stuff. I'm just going to put out there and say again, MetaZoo was mismanaged from the very start. This has no reflection on the indie TCG community as a whole. Literally, MetaZoo is like one of the only TCGs to have fallen out. I know there's been a few small ones that never really got out of the gates, but a lot of the ones that did come out of the gates and started making a game and doing stuff, they're still going. They're thriving and surviving. It might be smaller games. It doesn't mean they don't have success, though. A lot of games out there are actually doing relatively well for where they are. So Nostalgix TCG is actually on their third set, Cosmic Collision, and it is looking to be a fantastic one already. I seriously cannot wait for it, and I want to show you guys exactly what you can expect and look for when you get into Cosmic Collision. All right, so here we are on the Nostalgix homepage. So as soon as you go to nostalgixtcg.com, this is what you're going to be greeted with. This is their main website right here. I gotta see, where's my mouse? There it is. So you can scroll through and you can look at all the like different things they have on here. Easy to learn gameplay stuff. Over 150 diverse fighters to evolve and battle alongside. I mean, just look at the variation in art is so good. They have so many different artists, which is a huge sight to see. They've got different art styles that kind of fit everybody's vibe, and they're just all so good. They mesh together well. But at the very top, you can see it's all about Cosmic Collision. You got the nice logo here. You get a little sneak peek of everything that's coming. And honestly, you know what? My face is covering up the Kitsith here, so I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller just so you can see. Look at how great these cards are, and there's so much to offer here, right? So at first glance, you've got front and center, you've got this really big promo card. I think this is the promo of the new Stellar Rares too. So there's actually two new rarity types being introduced into the set. So you have, when you open up any given pack of Nostalgix TCG from Cosmic Collision, you have a huge chance of pulling any of these rarities. And some of them are a lot harder to pull than others, but you're going to get really good stuff in your packs no matter what. So first and foremost, we see this Fantasia Stella. This is a Stellar Rare card. So it's the opposite of the Void Rares we've been seeing, which you can kind of see this Kitsith over here. She's a beautiful card. This is the dark like version of cards, and now they're introducing light versions or stellar versions. Also, kind of going on with the new rarities, we have Rainbow Rares. So you can see Krakenbeard here. Kind of a weird one. You think a big burly man, and then he's rainbow, but it's really cool. The light. So there was like he kind of showed like a teaser of what some of these cards are going to look like, and it's actually really cool. It almost looked like the background over here where all the stars are is going to be foil or textured and foil, but then the character himself here, he's actually like the rainbow variant of that foiling pattern. So it's going to look really, really cool. I always thought Pokemon's Rainbow Rares were awesome before the Sword and Shield era, and then they just way overdid them in Sword and Shield. So that was my only issue with rainbows in Pokemon, but outside that, I thought they were really cool. And then we have the return of gold cards. You can see right here. And this card looks so slick, man. It looks like it's made of actual gold. Like it's not just a gold card that has a gold border or anything. Like it looks like it's made straight from gold. And that is really hard to emulate. So, you know, kudos to you, Zaba and team. That looks fantastic there. But then we got our regular rares and like legendary style cards back there. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger here. We're gonna go to the pre-order Cosmic Collision tab here. I'm gonna boot up the home page. You can see I am recording this video on today's not Wednesday. Today's Thursday. My week is just today's Thursday, March 14th. So there's still 16 days left. Basically 17 days left to pre-order Cosmic Collision. So make sure you do it. Everything in Cosmic Collision is also limited. There's a finite amount of everything in here. So you definitely want to make sure you get stuff while it's still there. But this is everything. We're going to just take a look at everything here, okay? So you have booster boxes off to the side here, and if we click on them, it even shows that they're doing box toppers, secret box toppers. As much as I'm involved with Nostalgix, mind you, I'm not like an employee of Nostalgix or anything like that. I don't really get insights and spoilers all that much. Zaba does talk to me sometimes and like we bounce some ideas and stuff like that. I did not know anything about a secret box topper. I don't know what the box topper is, but my God, am I excited for it. I am super excited. But you can see here, there's a special price, $75 if you pre-order a booster box right now. And you can even click and do a case for $400, which is a pretty big steal because if you go with the MSRP, so the MSRP price of this is $90. If you do the case of 6, it comes out to about $540. So you're saving $140. You're almost able to buy 2 more booster boxes with the savings here. That's how good of a deal this is. You guys, I want you to understand. But there's new card abilities being introduced here. I've kind of done videos on like all this already, so I'm not going to go too far into it, but you got some of the Celestial Beast with their border, the borders being broken on the arts here, which is fantastic. There's truly, these cards are top tier. There's just nothing else I can say outside of like they're top tier. You got the elementals, the ales themselves, so like a new elemental type of creature thing here. And yeah, like I said, you got your rarities here. So you got frame break cards. That's what the borderless type of cards are. You got your alternate art void rares. You got the full art rainbows. You got the gold cards. There's even classic vault reverse cards that are pixelated cards. How freaking cool is that, right? And then there's a secret card. So this card, nobody knows what it is. It could be the box topper, but I doubt it. This is allegedly going to be the highest rarity card, the hardest card to pull. And when I talk about there's limits to everything, I think he said there's like a 1,000 booster box limit that he's doing a pre-order for. So if all 1,000 boxes sell out, then like, sorry, there's none left for you type of thing. I don't think it's to that point yet, but I know boxes that have been flying off the shelf or the internet shelf. But if this is, let's say, one in, I don't know, the gold cards are typically 1 in 777 packs. Those odds might be altered a little bit since it's going to be, you know, harder to get packs. If this, let's say this is 1 in 1,000, there might only be 10 to 15 of these cards made total. Like, that's it. That's how rare these cards might end up being. And that is like a collector's dream right there. I did want to kind of see here if I was doing this trick earlier. You could do 1,000 booster boxes, add to cart. Oh, it's not going to do it on here. So if we're at 1,000 right here, you can tell it says you can't add any more. I want to say 600. So there's about 600 boxes left. I know, I want to say it was close to 400 boxes had already sold. Let's see if we can do it here. Update cart. Nope. This is not going to stop us. So there is no way to know right now. I will try to edit this video when I go into the edit stage and put the numbers on here, because I can do it on my mobile phone to figure out what the actual amounts are. And I can show you how many have been sold already up to this point, halfway through the pre-order session. And mind you, people are still pre-ordering this stuff all the way through. I placed a small pre-order already. I'm waiting for, some of my bonus check to come in so I can pre-order some more, because I'm a degenerate and I just throw my money to trading card games. But just stuff like that. So let's go back to this here. You could do cases. There's gonna be, I think there's less than 1,000 cases here. I want to say there was 100 cases of booster boxes for pre-order. And last I looked, there was like 50 or so left. I think it was like 52 were left. So it means almost half of the cases are gone. These are obviously the most popular of all the things. So let's see if this loads. There we go. All right, so go back to Cosmic Collision here. And then you can add all these cool pre-orders to your card as well. There's promo cards. So these are the Fantastic Feast spoiler cards. So these are cards from the fourth set that hasn't. The Cosmic Collision is the third set that's we're doing the pre-order for right now. This is more like a sneak peek into what's coming with the fourth set. So you got the Alice promo, you've got the King of Sweets over here. Very like Alice in Wonderland themed, but also very food themed. Sir Pinko. This is one we got a glimpse of in the Discord a couple months back. I thought it could be like the deity frog, but it's actually a pancake. And then Cheshire Roll. And these are gorgeous cards. Let me just tell you, these cards are beautiful. In the foiling on them, the texture that's going to be on them, you guys, you want these. I'm telling you now, you're going to want these because they are fantastic. Pun intended. I'll just say that. And then we got promo metal cards like we've had in the previous Kickstarter. You got Dr. Corvus full metal over here. You've got Neo Delios. You've got Atomic Frog. And you've got Hero Helper 7, which is Hero Helper V. Zaba has kind of made that known a little bit. It's supposed to be Hero Helper V, but I always say 7 because, it looks like 7 to me. But there's also a Steamboat Kabu promo card. I think that's a really cool one. I think that card will be very collectible, given that the Steamboat Willie thing is now available, the IP of it. Then there's an option which is really, really cool here. The One of Everything with no playmats pre-order. So this literally comes with everything that we're going to show you on the rest of the page there, but it kind of breaks it down right here too. So it comes with a booster box. It comes with the topper. It comes with both battle decks. Now, these battle decks, Shell Shock and Taunt Tower, I created them. I'm just going to put it out there. It was pretty cool. I had brought these decks to Gen Con last year with me that I made, and Zava liked them enough, and we kind of tweaked them a little bit and made them into battle decks. So, if you want something from yours truly, then these are the way to go. These are really good battle decks. You also get the Elite Hero box with Time Traveler Dobbs. Now, this is the only way you will be able to get this promo card here. So if you want the Time Traveler Dobbs promo card, this is the way to do it. Talk about another exclusive promo. There's not many of these going to be going into production. Like, there's just not. I think there's a limit of maybe, I want to say it was 100 of these too. I could be wrong. It may have been like 250, but there was a limit on these. And again, I'll try to post like what has sold already or how many's left. That way you guys kind of get an idea, but I'm fairly certain that these are very limited. But it looks like you get a bunch of the promos as well. Do you get like one of, I think these might be error? You don't get double metal cards or anything like that. It doesn't look like, but just like a little error on putting these on. but you get all the promo cards and stuff with it too. So if you just want a little taste of what Cosmic Collision is going to be, this is a good option for you. And for only $175, that's not bad. I mean, truly, that's not bad. So let's go back. Let's look at all the others again. The Time Traveler Dobbs box here, $30. Honestly, it's not a bad deal when you really look at it, because the contents of the box, where does it say? Does it say? Oh, right here, right in front of me, in honestly bold lettering. 5 packs of Cosmic Collision plus an exclusive Time Traveler Dobbs promo. So there you go. If you think, each pack's like worth $5, then that's $25, and then you get a promo for $5. That's really not bad. Again, especially because these promos are going to be sought after. Time Traveler Dobbs. So Dobbs is a content creator, by the way, with, I think he's either over 1 million or he's very close to 1 million followers. So I'm honestly, it would not surprise me if those were actually gone at this point. I don't think they are, but you get there's the Tower and Shell Shock battle decks, the premium battle decks. And again, I was the creator of these, but what's cool is you get really cool, let me see, features King Frigus army and Kazira Liko. Oh, and it even says on here, I didn't even realize this, these decks are meta level, powerful, and co-designed with community leader Ren's Collectibles. There we go. So, I'm not lying to you guys. But these are going to have like a special metal foiling on them. I don't know if it's going to be actually metal, but it's going to have like that metallic look like this. So they're going to be well worth picking up. You're going to want to do it, all right? Just trust me, listen to me. You're going to want these, at least for the collectability of these, because they're really cool. And King Frigus Diesel, man, he's my favorite hero from Harmonic Surge. But let's go back. Let's look at the others still. We're getting there, guys. We've got playmats galore. Look at how beautiful all these playmats are. I picked up one of these Shiga playmats. I do want to say, again, everything on here is pre-order based, and it's one and done. The playmats might be able to be reprinted at a later time. I'm not going to sit here and say they can be. I know Zaba has done playmats a second time before. Not going to say that they are going to be done. So if you want to ensure that you're going to get these playmats, if you find one you really, really like, I would just go ahead and buy it, put it on there, and get it, because there's a chance you may not get these playmats again. They got some really cool ones. The Cosmic Sunset. You got some of the Titans playmat. There's one Celestis, the Cosmic Splash, the Paradox, which is a really cool one. There's the Yugen playmat. We'll come back up to these other two options here in a second. There you go, Voxodilis. You got Team Star Frog, if you're really into that. You love Team Star Fox. That's kind of like what it's going off of there. Kitsith, another playmat I'm picking up. And then you got Colossopotamus, Devesta, and Iwakirus. I think I said that right. So those are all the playmats. But then the other options are, if, let's say, you don't have a lot of money to spend or something, but you want to get some packs and you want to get a taste of Cosmic Collision, you can pre-order single booster packs. Like, how crazy is that? That's awesome. So you have 5 pack arts, right? You can do, or I'm sorry, there's 4 pack arts. I saw 5 options here, so I'm like, there's 5 pack arts. There's 4 pack arts, or you can do random. So you can pick which one you want: Farabus, Hero Helper V7, Kabu, or Krakenbeard. Or you can just do random, but you can do a bunch of these. I'm not sure if there's a limit to these or not. I don't know. But you can pre-order single packs, so that's really cool. I like that option. I'm probably gonna, on top of the boxes I get, I'm probably gonna do, I don't know, another 30 packs of these just to do like shorts and stuff on. And then there's also an option of one of everything that includes the playmats. So this is literally the exact same as the other one of everything option without the playmats, except for this one has the playmats included. So the only difference, obviously, are the playmats. This one has a much higher price though of $349. But once you figure out that there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 playmats at $15. I mean, that's where it's all coming in from, almost well, what is that? 175, 100, no, two, I don't know, I can't do math. 180 dollars on top of whatever the one of everything already was. So there's your options, ladies and gentlemen, for pre-ordering Cosmic Collision. There are so many options for you guys out here. I don't want you to miss out on this. This is going to be probably the best set of Nostalgix to ever come. I'm just going to be honest. Like, to me, this set is top tier. It brings everything you want to the table. Fantastic, solid artworks. It's got some fan favorite characters. It's got some waifus. You got Kitsith over here. There's a few different arts of her, by the way, that are going to be really collectible. There's so much to offer in here. And then gameplay, man, is so good. So the gameplay already for Nostalgix is really good. But man, this brings so much more to the table. It opens up more abilities, more deck options, and it just gets wild. It gets absolutely wild. But there are so many cool options on here for you if you want to get into it. And I truly think that if you do not pre-order this and you miss out on Cosmic Collision, you're gonna regret it. Like, I'm not trying to just like sell everything to you to make you buy into it. This is truly going to be a great set. I think people are going to really, really realize that once the set arrives, and I don't want you guys to be part of that wave that misses out. There will probably be stores that buy boxes for the pre-order to then sell in stores. There's probably going to be streamers. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's a handful of streamers who are already pre-ordering boxes to sell on Whatnot or do on like Twitch live breaks and stuff. I'm sure Zaba will do some live breaks and giveaways and stuff like that. I will maybe do some giveaways and stuff. I plan on giving away some stuff. I just don't know how much since it is a limited set. So don't miss out on it. Just, dive in, get what you want to get while it's still here. And then, there has been talk about possibly doing in the future, and we're talking a little ways into the future now. It's not going to be anytime soon. Not at least not in the next year or two. But if the demand obviously starts to really come in and lots of people flood into Nostalgix, and there's demand for all these sets, there could be a potential, base set 2 type of reprint where base set, Harmonic Surge, and Cosmic Collision all get reprinted in the same set. So that could be an option in the future. But as of right now, there's no plans for any of that. So if you do not buy into Cosmic Collision now, you're just going to miss out on it forever. So don't do that to yourself. This game is blowing up. I promise you guys that it is blowing up. People on the internet are trying to say otherwise. I have no idea why. I think they're just... I truly think there's a lot of people out there that are mad that it's still succeeding after they didn't like Nostalgix. And, that's on them. But Nostalgix is succeeding. It is getting into game stores. It is being played. Zaba just showed yesterday, the day before this recording, that there was a shop in Minnesota that was like loaded full of people playing this game. So like, it's not dead and it's not dying. This game is truly alive, and it is kicking and it is going places. So make sure you're part of this train as it rolls through the indie TCG world. But that's all we got, guys. I just want to show you the Cosmic Collision, kind of talk about things a little bit, and give you an insight into what you're looking at here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys pre-order some Cosmic Collision. Make sure to join the Nostalgix TCG Discord as well. I'll link it in the description down below. Come join all of us in playing some awesome games and collecting and trading and having a great time. But that's all we have. We'll see you guys in the next one.